In today's Spotlight on Broadway, A Wonderful World. The new musical highlights the incredible story of the life of jazz legend and American icon Louis Armstrong.
The music is amazing, isn't it? And in just a moment, we'll have a dynamic performance from the cast. But first, please help us welcome to the studio Tony Award winner James Monroe Iglehart.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here.
And looking good and in character as well.
Well, you know, just want to make sure that everybody understands exactly what we're doing.
I love it. So you're a veteran. You're not new to this. You are true to this. You were the genie in Aladdin, and earlier this year you starred as King Arthur in Spamalot. So what's it like playing a real-life icon?
This is a little bit different. You know, it's one thing to be able to create a mythical character. It's another thing to be able to take a legend and I shouldn't say myth for certain people like King Arthur, but to actually do someone who's actually real, grounded, and done so many wonderful things for our country and for music at large. It's been a whole different experience. I don't think I have studied more for a character ever than I have for this one. And it really means a lot to me to make sure that I portray him in the best way, because I'm standing on his shoulders. Without guys like him, I wouldn't be here.
You are incredibly talented, but did I read this correctly? You actually learned to play the trumpet for this part?
I learned a little bit, yes. We were out of town. I learned to play, and basically it was to get the fingering down, to get how your mouth is supposed to look, how your embouchure is supposed to look, and how you hold it. And I really, studied with a wonderful trumpeter named Steven Sequento, who helped me to make sure. And then I also studied tapes of Louis, of how he held his trumpet, where he held it, where he held the handkerchief, how he would switch, just to make sure that when I'm on stage, it looks as authentic as possible.
So it's not as easy as it looks?
No, oh, far from it. Oh my gosh.
Can you actually play the trumpet?
I can play a little bit. I have a couple. I'm definitely a beginner, but we have some wonderful horn players that make it look so seamless. We work so well together. But I worked well enough so that even the horn players would come and go, Anthony, is that you? I'm like, no, it's not me.
That's good acting.
Yeah.
You're about to perform a number for us, Black and Blue. What's the story behind it?
The fun story about this particular song was written by Fats Waller, and it can be done in the happiest of ways, but it can also be done in the most melancholy of ways, because it's really about the black culture. And it's one of those moments where you're talking about being black and blue, and it's all about, it can be about the music, but also be about your experience. And it's amazing how this song, you would think it would go away, but over time, from even Fats Waller's time to now, Black and Blue is still extremely significant. And it's significant in our show and just significant in our time. And so that's one of the reasons why we chose the song.
We love to see it. All right, James, thank you very much. And folks, for everyone at home, you can listen to our GMA3 playlist by scanning the QR code on your screen. Let's hear it one more time for James Monroe Iglehart and the cast of A Wonderful World. Woo!
Cold empty bed, springs hard as lead, pain in my head, feel like old net. What did I do to be so black and blue? Even the mouse ran from my house. They laugh at you, scorn you too. What did I do to be so black and blue? Yeah, I'm hurt inside, but that don't help my case, 'cause I can't hide what is on my face. That would say, how will it end? Ain't got a friend. My only sin is in my skin. What did I do to be so black?